Hello and welcome to the Bring It On Digital. My name is Trinity Nguyen. I'm from the local Youth Advisory Committee, which is a group of young people between the ages of 12 and 24 who represent the youth on council matters. I'm also an aspiring TV presenter and reporter, and today I'll be your host alongside Simon, who is doing it typical COVID style and zooming in from his bedroom. Say hi, Simon.
Guys, welcome. I am Simon Nehme, inspiring rapper, presenter, and your host for the 2020 Bring It On Festival Digital. Give yourselves a round of applause.
The Bring It On Festival is an annual festival that takes place during National Youth Week. It is usually held at the Fairfield City Showground. And did you know that Fairfield City is one of the most multicultural cities in all of Australia?
Unfortunately, due to the current circumstances, the Bring It On Festival was unable to go ahead. But never fear, because the Bring It On Festival is still here.
Today, we will be showcasing a range of talented performers who were originally part of the Bring It On Festival's program.
The theme for this year's Bring It On program is legacy. It is all about breaking through the negative stigma and stereotypes of being a young person within Western Sydney in order to create a new legacy that celebrates young people and their achievements, in particular artists. We do have a couple interviews ready for you guys of some of the local artists and their perspective on what legacy means to them.
We hope you enjoy the show, and without further ado, let's get right into it and welcome our first artist. Drumroll please. Gemma Navarrete.
Gemma is a Western Sydney-based musician that began her music journey when she was only 10 years old. The songstress intends to create a refreshing sound with a story to tell to immerse her audience within her music. Well then, let's get right to it.
What's it like being a musician from Western Sydney? Do you think you experience stigma, or is it pretty neutral?
I think it's really great to be an artist from Western Sydney. There's such a rich culture and a diverse community, and I also think that the general sound of Western Sydney is pretty R&B, rap based, which is really cool because I think I nicely just slot into R&B just a bit. I haven't completely figured out yet, but I love R&B. I wouldn't say I have really experienced any stigma yet because I've only just started gigging, and also a lot of my gigs at the moment are out in Western Sydney. So I've only had one gig in the city, and it was run by a Western Sydney collective called Open Source, and it was held by this girl named Cindy, an open source organizer. So it was all a Western Sydney community. So it was pretty great. But I haven't really gigged outside of Western Sydney / with the Western Sydney audience yet. Stay tuned.
Okay. Well, what legacy do you plan to create with your music?
I think that I want to be known as an artist who stood up for what they believe in. To be an artist who was vocal about important things, things that matter, and I don't want to be afraid to speak out. I guess I would really like to create a legacy of, without being a bit too cookie cutter, a legacy of strong, independent women, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, girl.
So good.
Wow, so shy.
We love that. And if you could say one message to anyone wishing to start a career in music, what would it be?
Okay, so first of all, music is hard work, and so is the music industry. And again, I can't talk too much. I'm only just dipping my toes in. But I would say the advice that I've been told by everyone pretty much is don't be tied down to one thing. So for instance, I love singing and songwriting, but hopefully in the future, it's not going to be the only thing I do. In order for music to be a sustainable career, I think, have a few different hats that you wear. Everyone says that. Everyone says hats as tricks of trades. Try producing, try journalism, try PR, try marketing, try directing, creating content, etc., etc. Yeah, like don't be tied down to one thing, because that's the best way that you're gonna work through the music industry, I guess, is to try a bit of everything, which I hope to do.
Yeah, Gemma. Wow, thank you for that insight on what you think about the music industry right now and how to progress in it. And I think it's safe to say that we're all looking forward to see what future endeavors you take part on. I think it's time now for you to be performing a few of your songs. So if we could all give it up for Gemma.
Hi guys, my name is Gemma. I'm a 19-year-old singer-songwriter from Western Sydney, and today I'm going to be singing a few songs for you guys. This first song is called Stubborn. It's one of my personal favourites, and hopefully it'll be yours too. I often worry about the silly things, the things that don't really mean a thing. I often tell myself to slow it down, or I try again and again. Late at night, lying in my bed, thinking of things I'd rather do instead. Slow it down, wait up, just let it go, or I try again and again. And I've tried and I tried, but I can't give it up. You say no, I hear yes, never enough. And after all these years, enough is enough. It's too hard for me. And don't you know, I'm stubborn enough to not listen to you when you say give it up. And after all these years, enough is enough. It's too hard for me. My sense of self is often dwindling, subsided with almost anything. Just like a moth drawn to a flame, no, I can't stay away. I've been conditioned since childhood to speak until my message is understood. Perhaps my mouth gets me into trouble more than it should. And I've tried and I tried, but I can't give it up. You say no, I hear yes, enough is never enough. And after all these years, enough is enough. It's too hard for me. And don't you know, I'm stubborn enough to not listen to you when you say give it up. And after all these years, enough is enough. It's too hard for me. Wherever I go, I always seem to be followed by the inside. Oh, is this just in my head, or am I being dramatic instead? I tried and I tried, but I can't give it up. You say no, yes, never enough. And after all these years, should have given it up. It's too hard for me. Don't you know, I'm stubborn enough to not listen to you when you say give it up. And after all these years, enough is enough. It's too hard for me. 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 Yeah. Okay, the next song now I'm going to play is called Older. Hey, na 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 na. see those who haven't gotten rid of their childhood insecurities. I know that selfishness is a hard habit to break, but as I've gotten older, my childish heart won't fade. How old do you have to be to find a sense of security? It isn't too clear to me. Maybe I'll find out and see all of these feelings that I feel inside, all this clutter that fills up my mind, all of this tension that just won't resolve, all of the grudges that I can let go. End of the day, I know that I'll be fine, but sometimes I can't help but break down and cry. When I am older, maybe I'll know why. When I am older, I'll be so much wiser. The sky will be clearer. When I'm older, maybe then I'll be sure of who I am. Won't make the same mistakes again. Won't be tied up with these loose ends. When I'm older, maybe then my mind's not a place to linger. It's clogged up cause I'm an overthinker. It might be hard to comprehend, but my inner rage is too close up a friend. When I'm older, I'll control myself. Won't pick fights cause I'm classy as hell. Won't love everyone that meets my eye. Better diet, I'll give it a try. All this anxiety I feel inside, all of my thoughts that always coincide. When I am older, maybe I'll know why. When I am older, I'll be so much calmer. Patience will be higher. When I'm older, maybe then I'll be sure of who I am. Won't make the same mistakes again. Won't be tied up with these loose ends. When I'm older, maybe then. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Woo-hoo. These things don't always go my way, yeah. I guess I'm proud to say that development is on the way. When it all falls into place, I'll just let it happen. When I am older, I'll be so much wiser when I'm older. When I'm older, yeah. When I am older, I'll be so much wiser when I'm older. When I'm older, my love. When I am older, I'll be so much wiser when I'm older. When I'm older, my love. When I am older, I'll be so much wiser when I'm older. When I'm older, my love.
Okay, so this last song that I'm going to sing is called This Body Is Mine. Now, I only just recently wrote this song, and when writing it, I wanted to be very blunt, very upfront, and I wrote this song about something that I watched happen to many girls around me growing up, which I thought was pretty despicable. And so if you've ever been in this situation or ever felt put down this way, this
Gave you a piece of me some time ago, just for your eyes. So how does everyone know to think that for a moment I gave you my trust, but you something to be proud of. And I realize that you've got a reputation, but do you realize that my affection can't be shared? So don't pretend you aren't aware of exactly what you were doing. This body is mine, and I don't expect you to understand, but this is something I cannot withstand. So pardon me if I feel so offended. Why don't you take a moment, think about the repercussions, 'cause you're a man and I'm a woman, so let that sink in. I'm trying to find liberation while you exert degradation. Tell your boys that I'm aware and trying really hard not to care. The consequences of my mislending of trust are overbearing, and I know that I'm not the only one to feel like you put yourself above. It's mine, and I don't expect you to understand. Oh, but this is something I cannot withstand. So pardon me if I feel so offended. No, this body is mine, and I don't think you'll ever understand. You know very well you've got the upper hand, and I don't care about your opinion. This body is ours, and we know that you'll never understand, but we will not allow this to happen. Broke my trust or for your lust. No, this body is ours, and frankly we get tired of the mistreatment. We will not stand by as you dance around it. So sorry if we seem so offended. No, gave you a piece of me some time ago, just for your eyes. How does everyone know?
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to Fairfield Council and to Bring It On for this opportunity. I hope you all enjoyed my performance, and if you would like to see any of my other songs or just keep up with me and my releases that are sure to be happening in due time, you can follow me on Instagram at Gemma's Jams. Don't make fun of me, please. GEMMAJAMS. It's got a ring to it. Gemma's Jams. Yeah, we love it. Okay, thanks guys. See ya.
Amazing, Gemma. That was such a good song. And now we have a local talent, Brandon Tran, who has an angelic voice and can also play the guitar. What about you, Simon? I know you can rap, can't you?
Oh man, I don't like to flatter myself, man. It's about Brendan, but I have been known to spit a bar from time to time, like I don't know, like.
Nice. Hey Brendan, how's it going?
Not bad. How are you? How are you guys?
We're good.
Yeah, doing very well, Brendan.
That's dope. Yeah.
Oh.
Go Simon.
Yeah. So I was let's get into it, guys. And I just wanted to ask you, Brendan, how did you start, singing and learning to play an instrument? And did you like any sort of inspirations come from that, from family or friends? And just tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, sure. I've actually told this story like quite a few times. When I was younger, there was just something about like the High School Musical movies that struck something so hard inside of me, man. And prior to that, I used to always just want to like become a dancer. because I used to dance heaps, but then we moved schools and there was like no dance class, and parents would like not put me into a studio because like it was expensive as, and it still is now, I'm guessing. So I just needed like an outlet to, I don't know, release all this creativity, and I think singing was that for me. Yeah, that's it. In terms of inspo, I don't know. Growing up, I think singing was always seen as like a hobby to my family. Like it wasn't ever something that they saw me pursuing like full time, but I always had that dream inside of me, and I've kept it until now. So I don't know, I feel like I want to keep going with it.
Yeah, for sure. And just your thoughts and opinions on, you know, the Western Sydney music scene right now, particularly what's going on. You think there's any stereotypes, or do you think it's mainly positive being in it?
The Western Sydney music scene, man, it's crazy. It's actually crazy.
It's popping off right now, man.
It really is, dude. Like all the drill scene and everything as well. I've mates like, his name's John. He's working with like Yaz and
Yaz said that.
I'm sure. Yeah, that's it.
That's my mate.
No way. That's hectic. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like stereotypes. I think everyone outside of Western Sydney just sees us as like, oh, we're all in the hood and we're just like trying to get out, I guess. And that's kind of true to a certain like extent. You see like hooligan hefs and Youngn Lipz, they're all coming from like the area basically, and I guess their goal is just to get out of it and get out of like the system and everything.
Probably.
Yeah, but other than that, I don't think there's like a really bad stereotype. I think the best thing is that everyone's just trying to help each other get out of like this weird area, because everyone like sort of knows what goes on around here.
But also I think it's doing really well. I think it's been the most popular and the most, you know, present it's ever been, if anything.
Yo, for sure. I agree with you. Everything's going crazy right now.
Yeah, everything's literally popping off. 1 million views on a YouTube video. It's crazy.
Exactly. Yeah.
That is crazy. And also, Brandon, tell us about the legacy that you wish to create.
Legacy. You know what? I don't think I've ever had thoughts about making a massive legacy. I think the dream for me has always been the same, being like, oh, one day I want to stand on a stage and sing to like tens of thousands of people. But
yeah, that's crazy.
I guess as I've like grown up basically, my attitude's kind of changed from being, oh, I want to be famous, from when I was younger, and then a bit older than that, I'd be like, oh, I just want to, I don't know, I want to get my name out there and just basically rule the world. And now I think I've gotten to a stage where it's just kind of like, oh, I want to bring the people that supported me up with me. That's basically, I don't care about the fame. Like I could stand on a stage with like 500 people, but as long as the people surrounding me are happy and like everyone that was there with me from the start is there, that's my legacy. I just want to have that with me, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. Wow. Great insight, Brendan, into all of those very specific points. We're going to now be transitioning into a performance that Brendan has recorded for us. So thank you for that. He'll be performing a couple songs of his own. Here we go, Brendan.
Sometimes I can see the sunrise, your brown eyes, wondering how you're not mine. Oh, yeah. Tonight we gon' party to sundown, we'll come round, jump to music, we'll get loud. Yeah. I've been too keen for another, and I've been too keen, yeah. Cause it ain't goody when they're drunk and you're sober. You share the moment, but the next morning it's over. It's like a piece taken at a time, out of yours but not from mine. When they're drunk and you're sober, you make the memory, but the next morning it's over. It's like a piece taken at a time, out of yours but not from mine. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I can see, I can sense in the sunrise. I realize what I'm not doing just right. Oh, you got me static while I'm standing. I'm so stuck and got no control of where I'm landing. Hey, I'll land when the time's right. And I've been too keen. You're for another, and I've been too keen. Yeah. Cause it ain't goody when they're drunk and you're sober. You share the moment, but the next morning it's over. It's like a piece taken at a time, out of yours but not from mine. When they're drunk and you're sober, you make the memory, but the next morning it's over. It's like a piece taken at a time, out of yours but not from mine. Oh, yo, this next song actually I wrote quite a while ago. I woke up in the middle of the night. It was like 3 a.m. and I just decided to write. And I came up with this. I don't know what the actual explanation for it is, but yeah, here we go. Shout out to my little sister for filming, by the way. Yeah. Vocalization, communication, yeah, everything that we need. Follow the leader, but how we gon' time it? Yeah, we can take all we need. Yeah. You know that I've been going through the motions, part-time devotion, waves coming through like an ocean. So slow, yeah, just how you like it, baby. What's on your mind, you can tell me. Speaking it out is healthy. S-P-E-A-K-O-K. You're running round my mind, got me tired all the time. S-P-E-A-K, no way. How do we do this right? Yeah. Unsorted behavior, irrelevant saviors, just everything that we need. When words comes to worst and the strangers start lurking, yeah, we'll get back to our feet. Yeah, yeah. You know that bad times come and go, and just like an ocean, controlling a wave, we keep rolling, vibing all day, keeping you coasted. The energy's all in the movement. Yeah, S-P-E-A-K-O-K. Yeah, you're running round my mind, got me tired all the time. S-P-E-A-K, no way. How do we do this right? Yeah, you know. Yeah, I've been trying to be my best. I'm trying, girl. We can't see. We've been going through some changes, but stuff, how they'll make you sound. Yeah, yeah. I've been trying to be my best. I'm trying, girl. We can't see. Yeah, we've been going through some changes, but stuff, how they'll make you sound. Yo, you guys can follow me at Tran Music on Instagram. See ya.
what do you mean I can't get Travis Scott on the song? I offered him $50, man. This is rough. Oh, I'll call you back. Guys, did you know that before every Bring It On festival, there is a series of workshops held to develop the skill of young people in the area? These workshops include songwriting, leadership, and graphic design. I heard there was some cooking ones as well. The songwriting and filmmaking workshop both combined to create a music video composed in the workshop. It is called Home, and I'll tell you that I'd like to thank Straight Uni in Liverpool, as well as Daystar Foundation within Bonnerick. Now I'll tell you something, this song was written, directed, and made by young people, and filmed almost entirely exclusively out of Bonnerick. Sean, run the clip.
Ratchet they say, cause that's what they were told. Shit on my people like they don't got their own. Beneath the violence and bad truth be told, these days there's some people they call their home.
What's the first thing you picture if I say I'm from the Southwest? Surrounded by drugs, uneducated, doubted, probably be found dead by 25. If you think that view is sound, then I think you need a sound check. I'm from the Southwest, that just means I'm boundless. Culture founded from the ground up, Westy and proud. We're not perfect, but we're greats in the making. This place made me who I am, the world is there for the taking. Chesa represent 2162. Don't pretend you know my soul, you've never been in these shoes. Treat me with respect, and that's how I'll treat you. Then extend it to my friends, 2020, that's the move.
Seems like we're battling opinions, surviving send a link. How's it commission? Line up, I'm calling out your new omission to tell you that I'm making it my mission and giving you permission to make the world know it's a good place.
Ratchet they say, cause that's what they were told. Shit on my people like they don't got their own. Beneath the violence and bad truth be told, these places some people they call their home. Ratchet they say, cause that's what they were told. Shit on my people like they don't got their own. Beneath the violence and bad truth be told, these places some people they call their home. Oh, oh. Ratchet they say, cause that's what they were told. Shit on my people like they don't got.
And if you want to listen to the full song, it will be uploaded to YouTube very soon. And now we have something a little different. We have Dance Cool joining us. They are a dance school that have studios around Sydney. And in this isolation period, it's been pretty amazing. They've been doing online dance classes to keep people both physically and mentally healthy. Today, they'll be showing us a hip-hop dance tutorial. So let's get right into it. And by the end of this, we'll all be professional dancers.
Hello everyone, welcome to my hip hop class. My name is Karen and we're from dance school. Today we're going to be doing a really super fun, basic hip hop foundation class. So if you've never danced before, this is perfect for you. Okay, so I'm going to start real simple, and first thing we're going to do is learn how to bounce. It's the most important feeling foundation for hip hop. Okay, so all you have to do is bend your knees. Is as simple as that. All right, so bend your knees and feel your body push down into the floor. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With your hands, if you feel like it, you can do what I'm doing, which is kind of like a running motion. Okay, or you can just do whatever you like. You can clap, you can wave, you can do anything you want. All right, so I'm going to show you sideways. Yeah, it's very important in hip hop. You don't really stand super straight. Okay, you want to relax, a little bit slouchy, but that's good for hip hop. And bend your knees. Okay, bend your knees. All right, so using your hands, or you can clap. You can do anything you like. All right. Once you have this feeling really well, really comfortable, then you can play around with a little bit of a nod if you like. Okay. All right. I'm going to turn around, show you front on one more time. All I'm doing is bending my knees. Okay. And once you're really good at this, which shouldn't take you long at all, you can play with a side to side. So all I'm doing is leaning side to side. So I'm going to slow this down a little bit. What you want to do is put your weight over your standing leg and continue your bounce. Shift and bounce. Shift and bounce. Shift, bounce. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. One more time, I'm going to do it on the side. So, bounce, shifting, side to side. Side to side. I find this a really good way of warming up and listening to your favorite hip hop track. Okay, so when I do the side to side, as I shift over to my standing leg and I drop, I let my opposite heel come off the floor, just like this. 1. Same on the other side. 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And when you start to get really comfortable, you can make it bigger. Drop a little lower. Okay? Keeping the same groove, just doing it bigger. Shifting side to side. Now, the other rhythm that we do a lot in hip hop is what we call single, single, and you stay on the same side and you go twice. Double. Single, single, stay on the same side, double. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. We just did our normal bounce, side to side, and now you learn how to do a single, single, double, single, single, double. Okay, now keeping this bounce, or we call this the down groove, we're going to try and do the 2-step. Another really, really important step in hip hop. I find this a little easier if you put your feet together. Is stepping out, then feet together. Stepping out, then feet together. That is it, okay? So one more time, step out, feet together, stepping out, then feet together. That is it, okay? So one more time, step out, feet together, step out, feet together. And you keep stepping and closing. Step, close, open, close, open, close. Now, of course, you have to put your bounce back in, okay? So feel your groove first, bounce a few times, and then when you're ready, I want you to step out on the side, okay? Bouncing every step. Side, 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 side. Okay, I'm going to turn and show you from the side. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, feet together. Alright, so once you know how to do on one side, then you should be able to go back the other way. So you're going to step out on the side with the other leg, crossing back, open, and close. Just the same way, just going the opposite direction. Okay, step open, again standing up, bring your other foot crossing back, open up, and cross your feet. All right, so let's try side to side. Okay, 5, 6, always bouncing. 1, 2, 3, feet together. 5, 6, 7. One more time. 1, 2, 3, feet together. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to show you on the side. Always bouncing first. 6, 7, 8. Step, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you step, open, just stay there 2 times. 2 times. 2 times. 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So 4 steps, 2 different ways of doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, with my arms, I'm just swinging it like I'm running, okay? And I'm picking it up as I bounce, okay? You can clap. This is a great way of doing it. You can clap. You can do anything you want, just don't do nothing. So now let's take everything from the very top. We did bouncing side to side. We even did single, single, double, single, single, double, and then 2 steps, 2 steps, 2 steps. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now 4 steps. Let's try all of that with some music.
And now we introduce our final performers. They are a band called The Natural Culture.
They have travelled around the east coast of Australia, Europe and Asia with their distinctive sound that embodies cultural diversity, love for nature and environmental sustainability with jazz, blues and reggae music.
Yes, and today we'll be interviewing the band. How are you guys?
Good. Super. And Tito's good too. Look, he's down here.
Okay. So, because we are focusing on legacy, we'll start with you, Zach.
So you're from Western Sydney, but the band is based in Melbourne, so tell us how this works and how the band met.
So basically, Stephen and Sarah have been touring in this band for quite some time, and they were doing a tour up north in Cairns, and they needed a bass player, and I was in Sydney doing my thing, and I answered an advertisement, and it was originally just supposed to be for a couple of months, just a temporary thing, but it kind of just evolved, and 2 years later, I'm still here. So it's cool. I miss Western Sydney, but Australia and the world as a whole is beautiful. So I'm very blessed to be able to experience it with these guys, and maybe bring some of the love back to Western Sydney. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, amazing. And how are you guys going in this isolation period?
We're extremely lucky because we have been isolated together. So we're enjoying playing a lot of music and recording a bit of stuff. So.
Cooking good food. Yeah. Lots of gardening as well.
Amazing. And so you guys all live together?
Yes. That's why we're not social distanced here, because we don't have to. We're family.
Ohama means family.
Yeah. And it seems like you've performed at a lot of places all around the world. Which one was your favourite country and why?
Oh, there's a lot of them, but my favourite, our favourite would be probably Estonia. We did a Gusty Blues Festival there a few years ago, and
it's like 9,000 people.
It was amazing.
In an old castle.
But more recently, we've travelled a bit of Vietnam, and that's been heaps exciting as well.
Yeah, great. That's amazing. As a band, what sort of legacy do you think you'd want to leave for, not only Australia but the world?
I think with myself, considering I do a lot of writing, and we all write as a group, but my main stem is sustainability. A lot of good, deep cultural kind of music where you're using a lot of melodies, not just from Australian culture, but Middle Eastern melodies. South American music, but I think mostly sustainability and growing your own food, creating homes that are sustainable, and pretty much uplifting music that people can actually come together and, music about celebrating life and community and diversity, and kind of inspiring people to jump on and enjoy it. And we get messages from people who like our music, who say, "Hey, where are you?" And they're
when
like,
are you coming back?
Your music's uplifting. So pretty much that's part of the legacy. And I think that if I was going to say, what would a legacy be that I left behind, it'd be that people remember you for your energy and your uplifting vibe and your message.
Wow. Thank you to the Natural Culture for that beautiful interview. The Natural Culture will now be performing, but before we leave you, we'd like to thank all the artists and everyone involved in the creation of Bring It On Digital. We'd also like to say a huge thank you to you, the audience, for tuning in. Natural Culture, take it away.
Hello, Bring It On Digital. We're the Natural Culture, coming to you live from Silky Brown Studio in Melbourne.
Come creeping in on my dreams more and more. 'Cause you fucking makes me high. It's really hard to explain how you've been messing around in my brain the way you do. 'Cause you fucking makes me high. Now I have to face the truth. I've become addicted to the funk that's you. 'Cause you fucking makes me high. Why you gotta be so cruel? You got me loving, hating everything that you do. 'Cause you fucking makes me high. Never felt, never felt onto you, to you. When you start
This goes out to all the essential workers in the world. Yeah.
Oh,
always tough and we'll remain a slave to a system that makes us bleed. I'm who I like to be when I'm in the right energy. When I'm in the right energy, I know there's one thing that is true from nurturing that growth in you. The right energy brings a feeling of being complete. I said, oh, when I am in, oh, oh, when I am in, oh, oh, when I am in the right energy, oh, when I am in, oh, oh, when I am in, oh, oh, when I am in the right energy. I'm who I like to be when I'm in the right energy. When I'm in the right energy, I know there's one thing that is true from nurturing that growth in you. The right energy brings a feeling of being complete.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. Find us online to see what we're up to for the rest of quarantine.
I see you styling when scrolling through my Facebook page. Each day profiling online to all these future ways. I admit the swiping with Tinder, all those dating games, and keep on smiling to talk with you the old school way. I got your number to call you on the telephone. Your number's on my calendar. I call you up to talk. It's a cookie little dial-up. I get so lonely, at times I need some company. Disturbed from Bumble and frightened by eHarmony. All text and typing, this loneliness world gone by for me. Some conversation to connect with you and talk freely. I got your number to call you on the telephone. Your number's on my calendar. I call you up to talk, 'cause it's a cookie little dial-up. I got your number to call you on the telephone. Your number's on my calendar. I'll call you up to talk, 'cause it's a cookie little dial-up.
I got this feeling that he's gonna call. I gave him my number, a chilling palm cold. It's just so lovely and so genuine. I hope he likes my Facebook page and Instagram. He's got my number to call me on the telephone.
Call to me,
My number's on his calendar.
call to me.
You call me anytime you want.
Call to me. Call to me. Call to me. Call
The Bring It On Festival celebrates you, the youth in the area. No matter who you are or what you do, you have the ability to leave your mark on this world. So go out there, do something different and bring it on. Thank you so much for joining us and we hope to see you next time. Bye, thank you.